Alright, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, baby. Just a meant to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you view my channel, okay? So, Grand Rising, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Thank you for those who watch and haven't subscribed. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And thank you for those who subscribe or unsubscribe and still watch. Make sure everybody hit the like button, y'all, so we can get more people over here. We almost at 300 subscribers, so tell a friend of a friend they need to be working on themselves, baby. Because over here on this channel, that's what we do. We make sure we pour into ourselves. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. Okay? Ain't no way you out here giving out 80% or 90% and you only receiving 10, 20, or 30, or 40% of that. Make it make sense. Okay? You got to start setting here the boundaries when it come down to things. So on the channel, you know that we start off with self-care messages. First, we're going to do the affirmation for the month of May. And then we also going to see what's blocking you, Pisces. All right. So like I said, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Get your people over here that need to be pointing to themselves. The only way to attract what it is that you need to attract out of life is if you go within and do that healing. Okay? Heal from that past trauma, that past hurt, the mama dad issue, the grandma issue, the trust issue, any issues that you have suppressed in the back of your mind that made you feel like, oh, okay, I'm good, it is what it is. But then when you get along, you're thinking about it, yeah, you need to start releasing it so you can start bringing in new energy. But let's get started, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, collect too. Okay, Pisces, collect. I'll get your affirmation for the month of May. Okay. So, collective, it says, today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. Okay. So, for the month of May, you're going to turn anything into an opportunity. So, whatever's presented to you, whatever you come across, take that risk, baby. Okay. You never know where it might lead you to. Sometimes you got to step out there. Pisces singles. Pisces singles. Pisces singles. Pisces singles. Today I'm respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. So today, Pisces, in the month of May, make sure you're being respectful, okay? Don't be so mean. You gotta be the March Pisces because y'all kind of mean. I don't know. Now, the February Pisces, they be doing their little thing too. I don't know. Both of y'all can be mean. Pisces in a relationship. Pisces in a relationship. Pisces in a relationship. Today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. So your thoughts is what you manifest. So today I will look ahead no matter what challenge is brought to me, no matter what might happen. As far as what I'm going to see my future as, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be something I'm looking forward to because I'm working towards it. I'm working towards building something. I'm working towards getting things in order so I can have the life that I want to have in the future. Okay? So Pisces in a marriage or long-term relationship. Pisces. Okay? Today I'm energetic. Today I am filled with incredible energy, and I'm ready to face this beautiful day. So for the month of May, make sure you are energetic. Make sure you are ready to take on any type of challenges that are brought to you. Okay? Just like it says, today I will trust, what is it? Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. So whatever's presented to you, make sure you turn it into something. Don't look at it as if it's a challenge. Okay? Alright, so let's see what you got going on. Pisces singles. Pisces singles. What's blocking the Pisces? What's blocking the Pisces singles? What they need to know? What they need to know? Blocking the Pisces. What's blocking the Pisces singles? Pisces singles, y'all like, we don't want to talk. We already know what's blocking us and what's stopping us. You know. But y'all are very intuitive. Y'all know what it is. Pisces in a relationship. What's blocking the Pisces in a relationship? Oh, okay. I see y'all kind of tough today, baby. Y'all ain't want to say nothing like, girl. I don't need to know what's blocking me in these relationships or these situationships that I be having going on because I already know. So if you know, why you want to do better? Exactly. When you know better, you do better, right? Right. Especially when you're older. When you're older, you know better, you do better. Let's get it together. Okay, so Pisces singles. All right, so what's blocking you as far as finding that person, having that everlasting love that you might be seeking? Well, now it is telling you that For one thing, you need to build up your confidence, okay? Build up your confidence by dating and finding out what people like about you, okay? So instead of just always going in and, telling them everything about you, telling them this and that about you, find out what they like about you. Listen, observe, pay attention, okay? Build up your confidence a little bit more because it's like everybody you come across, you might think it's a soulmate, and you know there don't be no soulmate. But y'all had this little kind of interest, y'all had this kind of spark, and it's like, oh, I love you. He loves me nice. She loves me nice. And they ain't probably take the call in like a good 72 hours or a week or two, and they just need time to get themselves together, king or queen. But it says you have many soulmates. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. Whoever you're thinking about, whoever you're entertaining, they're just not the one at this time, okay? They're not the one, and you know they're not the one. That's why I say people are not the one, but you like to give people the benefit of the doubt. You like to see how far, as far as, if I can get them to change a little bit, or if I can get them to realize a little bit about themselves, or just see that I'm really here for them and really going to do differently from everybody else that they met. Maybe they'll change, or maybe no, we ain't got time to be wasting no time like that. Ain't nobody wasting that type of time in 2025. No. If people know what they want, people know what they want to do, people know if they want to have something, people know if they still want to be for the streets. I can hear the streets call. They know that. Ain't no wasting no time with that. Okay, so sometimes you just gotta listen. You gotta listen. Don't be afraid of rejection. Rejection is God protection. Okay, they reject you. They don't want to just mean, hey, they ain't ready to do what they need to do. They ain't ready to evolve. They ain't ready to acknowledge their childhood trauma or the relationship trauma that they had or any type of other issues that they have. They're not ready to do that. Stop thinking everybody's a soulmate, okay? Everybody's not a soulmate. And also, it's like, you're kind of picky with your type. You're like, yeah, that's not my type right there. But it's telling you to be open to different type of people because you might be surprised who you find. So we got men, we got women, we got, you be open. Be open, explore yourself to see as far as can you find something different from your usually type. Okay, because going after your usually type, going after the type that you like, is not working, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usually type. So the ones that, oh yeah, not my type, I don't like that, blah, that, woo, woo. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come around. I'm gonna need you to try to come up out your type because your type is not working. The type you are going after, the type that you are attracted to, they're not working, baby. King or queen, it is not working. It's time for you to branch out a little bit because it's burning you out. It is burning you out. You're feeling emotionally burnt out right now. It's telling you to retire and recover before continuing. Right now, you are burnt out with all these people coming in as far as your usually type, and that it ain't it. You thinking that is it, and it's not it. No. Stop being so dreamy. Stop being so what is it? You will always be my baby. Do-do-do. Don't cut it out, Pisces single. If you want to be single, okay? Don't be single and then catch your feelings. Be single, be single. Get your emotions in check. Have self-discipline when it come down to your feelings and your emotion if you're going to be out here dating. Okay, not everybody is that soulmate, and especially the one that you are looking forward to, or the one that's your type. This what I like. I like them. What she said, like mine is tall and brown, mixed with a little bit of ugly. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't do that. If you got a type, it's time for you to branch out. Okay, so Pisces, this was blocking you as far as the single, fear of rejection. As far as the type that you go after, and guess what? The type that you go after, they are not your soulmate. You need to branch out. You need to branch out to being open to different type of people because it's burning you out. So it's up to you at the end of the day, Pisces. If you're gonna singles at that, if you're gonna continue to do what you're doing and burn yourself out, I'm letting you know now. Okay, so Pisces in a relationship. Mm, so you can't wait till the right come in, become blind. So what it's telling you is Pisces. Sometimes some of y'all like to rush love, but it's telling you you can't rush. You can't. Hold on. You can't rush love. Okay, the right one is coming in. Perfect divine timing. Okay, so like I said, today I would look ahead. Today I would see my future, and it is beautiful. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. So just in case you might be with somebody you know that they ain't nothing, but you still with them, you might well go home, do what you need to do, stop wasting time, work on yourself, and allow this person to come in that's supposed to be coming in, because you can't rush it. It's gonna come in when the universe and God start seeing that you are choosing yourself instead of being in something that you know you are not happy in. Instead of being with somebody who then broke your heart, beat you down, stabbed you in the back and everything. Okay? So that's the only way. But you can't rush it. But at the same time, it's telling you, whomever you might be talking to, you feel like that y'all are not compatible. It says you don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Have an open mind. Like I say, you rushing it and then you're allowing yourself to be in certain type of relationship when you're not happy because you don't want to be alone or because you don't want to be doing everything on your own. But that's why it says you can't rush it. The right one is going to come in at the perfect time. You feeling like you're not compatible with people, and it is somebody out there that you could be compatible with, but you're in something wasting time. And you have all these excuses. You have so many reasons as far as why it never works out. Find a reason that it can work. Okay? Find a reason that it can work. So, like I say, when you meet somebody and you talk to somebody, it don't take years. Years on top of years. I'm gonna say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Years on top of years for them to change, for them to see you. They're gonna see you. If they really want you, they really want to have something with you, they're gonna do they're gonna make the necessary change that needs to be made. Not saying that, oh, the change gonna happen overnight, because no, nobody develops a new habit overnight. Especially when they've been stuck in an old habit for a long time. But at least they're working towards it. At least they're putting forth the effort towards it. And not just saying, oh, I'm gonna work on this, but then you don't see them doing nothing. Next time something occurred, they doing exactly the same thing that they were doing. How you working on it if you're not catching yourself when we just talked about this? Catch yourself, check yourself, have self-discipline. If you're working on it, you're working on it. Which means you're going to show that. They're going to show the necessary changes that need to be, okay, I know how I usually act with this. Let me pull back just so I won't go back to this, because I really want this with you. I really want to have this with you. And sometimes it might not be like that. But at the end of the day, they're going to show you that they're working on it. So stop being in something because you don't want to be alone, because you don't feel like you're compatible with people. Stop. Just go ahead. Be single. It's telling you, you can't rush it. The right one is coming in. So the right person is going to come in the perfect time. You could be at the right place at the right time. Okay? You never know. But you ain't going to get that if you entertaining and you still entertaining people who no longer serve you. A person who you no longer have feelings for, a person who you no longer want to be with, a person who you know that, hey, this is not going to work. You are, Pisces, y'all are very intuitive, baby. You know if something going to work out, if something going to last. Okay, you already know this. So stop wasting time. Okay, Pisces in a marriage. Now, what's going on with you is, Let's see, Pisces. So what's blocking you is, Pisces, really is sometimes you can expect too much from somebody, okay? You expect someone, you expect too much from people. Like I say, you expect too much from them. And when no one measures up, it's like, damn, am I asking for too much? Yes. So your expectation is high, Pisces, when it comes down to people that you deal with, or the person that you might be in a relationship with, or the unmarried with, a long term committed relationship. Your expectation is too much, okay? No one can measure up to that. We need you to, take your list down. Take your list down and get into reality now. If you're gonna ask the person to be doing something, at least let them let it be something they're able to meet, okay? Your expectation is a little bit too high. That list is too long. We need you to bring it down a little bit. Bring it down a little bit because you want somebody to be Superwoman, Superman, and everything. And it's like, is this list realistic, Pisces? Like, where did you even come up with this for? Like, where you came up with this at? Like, so you telling me I gotta go to the moon and back? And that's how you know I'm gonna love you? Like, well, how do I supposed to get to the moon? It's like, you expecting the unbelievable. And some Pisces can be like that. But also it's telling you sometimes you can be needy or sometimes you can run into people who can be a little needy. Okay? And both of y'all as an individual need to make sure y'all do things as far as outside of the relationship. So when it's time for him some me time, let it be me time. Let him or her go do their thing. Me time with the girls, me time with the fellas, whatever the case might be. Having other things outside of the relationship to take the pressure off the relationship, just as far as, y'all not getting tired of each other so quick. Okay? Okay. And then also it's saying that everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must have and deal breakers that matters. So everybody has flaws. Nobody's perfect. You already got this expectation that's through the roof. Sometimes you can be a little needy, but you don't even know that. But it's also saying like everybody has flaws, baby. Nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So pick your 5 deal breakers and stick with it. Don't be having millions over millions. Goddamn. Pick your main 5. And I'll be like, yeah, mine is cheating. Because can't nobody mistaken cheat. And ain't no mistaken as far as pulling your pants down, doing what you're doing. I know that's a deal breaker to me. Baby, that's it. You ain't even got to tell me nothing. Go ahead. I enjoyed what we had. It hurt me or whatever, but, you chose to do it other things. So that's a deal breaker. Cheating. Loyalty, as far as behind my back. I don't care what you do in my face. Like I said, I care what you do in my face, but when you out and you out and about, well, I need to know that the loyalty is right there. That means you ain't entertaining nothing because I ain't right there. That loyalty, that respect, but definitely how you talk to me. And as far as when it come down to it, the if y'all have children, that's as far as on my end. But I got so it's like how you treat my child, how you act around my child. That's that with me. Like my big thing is I don't want nobody gonna act a fool or talk crazy or be all loud when it come down to when I as far as my child. Because the children they pay attention to things. So if you in something and you got people or you got a person that's all loud and acting doing all this, it's like, once they get older, they gonna think it's okay. It ain't okay. It ain't okay. You should be able to have a conversation, be able to make sure it's met at a lower tone. But anyways, pick your deal breakers and let it be that. But also, what's getting you trapped up in these situations is Lust. Lust. It don't even be love, it be lust, okay? You confusing the love. You confusing it. Okay? Don't get stuck in just by good sex. Okay? Sometimes it really just be good sex. And you around here trying to just fall in love. You around here making it more than what it is. When it should have just been just that one thing. We can have a long term hit it and quit it thing, no committed thing, because oh, it's really just the lust anyway. Like, why are we moving in together? why are we here already? Wait a minute. It was just supposed to be like a one night stand or something. And like, why are we here together? And I know for a fact this probably when it come down to lesbians, baby, I know they moved fast. They were like, damn, y'all just moved in. Y'all just met each other how long ago? A week ago? Y'all already moved in? Oh, okay, okay. Hey, when I say they moved, they moved. They do not play. So Pisces, yeah. So like I said, what's blocking you is just expectations. It's too high. We need you to bring it down. Okay. Sometimes you can be a little needy, and you need to realize, hey, people have to do things without you, Pisces. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them do other things without you. Stop being so needy sometimes. You probably be like, oh, I want them to get out and do things, but they don't get out and do things. Of course you want that, but at the end of the day, you be missing them when they go. Like, what are you doing? When you coming back? Like, they would. I know. And then pick your 5 deal breakers. Okay, pick your 5 deal breakers. Nobody is perfect. Pick your deal breakers, whatever your deal breakers is. Make sure you stick with it. Stick with your boundaries when it come down to certain things. Stop confusing this lust for love. Let it be a hit and quit it thing, and that's it. Stop making it more than what it ain't. And also, you need to stop being so guarded. Trust others and let them into your heart. Stop being so guarded, okay? Like I say, when you go through all these things as far as relationship, the people you came across in your life, you're supposed to learn from it. You're supposed to be able to use your discernment as far as if a person coming in to play mind game, if a person coming in to play on your emotions, whatever they is, you should be able to use your discernment. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because people do wear their masks a little stronger and a little longer, but it's gonna slip up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna slip up, but you gotta make sure you catch it. You gotta make sure you pay attention. Okay, don't be all up in la la land. Talk about he loves me not, she loves me not. And then you missing all the red flags. The mask then fell off 1 or 2 times. And they be like, oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do that. I don't know what happened. Blah, 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 blah. Lies. 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 That ain't what it is. This is your person. You coming out. You coming out. It's your mask falling off. Okay? So you gotta pay attention. But anyway, Pisces, this y'all miss. I do hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. And in through the nose, out through the mouth.